from the Triple M studios.
Wait for it.
This is the Marty Sheargold Show.
Here we go.
G'day, Shigsy.
Top 6 at 6.
Yeah.
Hey, good.
Not
Solid.
bad.
Really good.
Pretty good.
On Mott's headlines, get you through the day. Thumbs up.
Get you
I
up
mean,
to-
It's
I know. It's a
well
beautiful,
and truly up.
looking morning outside, too. It's
unbelievable.
nice. It's
Unbelievable.
going to be sunny, 18 today.
What's going on here? John Bernard Carews, who sensationally predicted New South Wales COVID case numbers, is hospitalised with the virus.
God.
This is the bloke who was doing the jokes on TikTok,
Yes.
going,
Oh,
tomorrow
yes.
it'll be 432, and it always was.
Attended
Yeah.
the anti-lockdown rallies in
He
Sydney.
did too,
And
yeah.
then his dad, I think we spoke about his dad being in hospital last week
We did.
with COVID.
And now he's got it as well.
Dad's in a coma in ICU.
Oh, Jesus.
I believe.
Heavy duty.
Yeah.
Number 2, opposition leader Matthew Guy. That's Matthew Guy, opposition leader.
He replaced...
Oh, God, what was his name? Mickey O'Brien. Has been forced to do a U-turn on a call to end Melbourne's lockdown.
This is the funniest
This is just
thing.
wonderful stuff from Matthew and his team. After admitting it was a typo on the press release and they meant to write curfew.
Oh, it's a copy and paste issue.
Yeah.
Will, are you working?
Sorry, guys.
Are you moonlighting, Will?
Are you moonlighting? Matthew Guy. Is he the guy? I wouldn't have thought so.
Are they
Matthew.
reading things before they're sending them out?
No, they're not.
It was point one, too.
Yes.
That's the
And
first
probably
point.
the biggest one.
Yeah.
And the lockdown.
no.
Let's
Oh,
end the
okay.
lockdown. Gee, Matthew's on fire today.
Just
What's
do
your
spell
alternative,
check or
Matthew?
He's
something.
Oh, wait a
ending the
second.
lockdown. What's your plan, Matthew? Just end the lockdown, will you?
He wants to start with the curfew,
I
right?
would like the curve. Well,
Yeah, I mean, come on. What's the
I'd
curfew?
accept anything at this stage.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Except Matthew Guy.
Some hope.
We might be getting something today, I think. Maybe.
Fingers
What,
crossed.
what are you getting today?
Well, we're
A
heading...
sandwich? No. No, I think
Do you
that...
want fish fingers?
Yeah, I would actually
I
like
will
a
have fish fingers.
I would have a fish finger.
If Will gets us a
Party
note.
pie.
I
Looks
think-
at me when you say fish fingers.
Yes.
You're the fish fingers guy, mate. Number 3, police revealed they will shut the Melbourne CBD completely on Saturday when a violent anti-lockdown protest is planned.
A violent one's planned, is it?
Presuming
Well, I
violence.
mean, it's...
Oh, from last time. It's got
I don't
form.
mind that. I don't have an issue with that. I know that Matthew and I disagree on this one. I think it's an age thing. Matthew thinks they've got a right to protest. I don't believe that they do in the
Well,
middle of a pandemic.
Right
Matthew
now.
doesn't agree with the protesters.
No,
I don't agree with the
But-
cause, but I agree with their right to do it.
I mean, it was like the Black Lives Matter one early days.
Yeah, last
When
year.
was that?
Last year.
Last year.
Was that at the start of our really big
Yes.
one?
April, maybe?
And everyone
Yeah.
was like, this shouldn't be happening.
No.
But I feel like Delta's a different scenario as well.
Yeah.
This strain of the virus is so contagious. We just don't need groups of people gathering.
More problems, yeah.
The Arias Go Gender Neutral Australia's Music Awards merges Best Female and Best Male Artist into one category to cater to non-binary people, and also mercifully should make the night shorter.
Yes, well, just say the best person
Best person.
for that
Or
song.
do they say best A?
No, it's just best musical artist.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
suppose.
checking. I
Yeah,
don't
so-
want to tread on anyone's feet.
Should be half the amount of awards then.
Yeah.
I don't want to
that's
tread on they's feet. Have a laugh, Matthew, will
Their-
ya?
There.
You're just
Their
trying to
feet.
stir us all
Yeah,
up.
I
Have a
know.
laugh.
Don't stand on their feet.
I understand the idea, but does that just not mean there's half the awards?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But it's
Well, only
less
by
winners.
one, really, because you really only have
But, I suppose.
everything else is just neutral.
I understand Walker the whole thing.
Oh, that's funny. Stan Walker.
It's a music joke.
Of all the people.
I understand Walker the
Oh,
whole thing.
Stan
Stan
Walker.
Jesus, mate.
Oh, yeah.
He's still stuck on fish fingers.
Switch on, will ya?
Oh, no,
Tools down,
I was going to
boys,
make a
Stan
joke, but
Walker.
I'm
Tools down, boys. He's doing his Stan Walker gear. Number 5, West Coast ruckman Nick Natanui wins back-to-back John Worsfold medals after a dominant 2021 AFL season.
Yep.
And number 6, Married at First Sight stars. What's this?
What?
Jules Robinson and Cameron Merchant share cringeworthy red carpet videos shot in their backyard.
They set that all up in their backyard and did a little, thing for themselves.
Who are they?
Oh, my God.
Who are they?
Yes.
They now have a baby together, met on the show, probably one of the very few, and love to just sell themselves.
Oh, how awful.
Influencers.
How awful. the whole
Discuss.
thing.
Actually, no, we're out of time. Let's
we
go.
go.
Oh, God.
Top 6
6 at 6.
What's on the back page?
Sporting news now. What is happening in that wide world of Will?
Thank you, Troy. Of course, we've got the week off, so it's a bit of a calm before the storm.
Well, the whole thing loses a bit of momentum, in fairness.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do this weekend?
What are you gonna do?
I'm just going to have a pretend grand final day and just put on 2003 or something. When the
Practice.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good idea. Have a full half time.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Stretch my legs.
Would you consider having something ready to go as halftime entertainment, like maybe download Bruce Springsteen from
Perfect.
halftime in the NFL?
I'll
Or
do that.
meatloaf.
No.
Or-
Could we-
or go meatloaf again.
Meatloaf.
Are you going to eat grain waves?
Oh, I've stocked up grain waves.
Go
Don't worry.
Billy Idol from the NRL grand final.
Yeah.
When
was that?
none of his gear worked. Have you never seen that
No,
footage?
I've never seen it.
It's fantastic.
I'll pull that
He's like,
up.
let's rock!
No.
Come on, we'll rock!
Anyone?
Come on, Sydney, let's rock! It's nothing happening.
First of all, congratulations, of course, to Nathan Jones.
He's on the TV as you're speaking
There
about
he
him.
is.
There
That
he
can't
is.
happen.
Dialed into the club's Joondalup hub to inform teammates and the staff of his decision to call time on his career.
He's had enough.
He, of course, returned home to witness the birth of his twins. He leaves after 302 games, 3 best and fairest, 6 years as captain.
3
Wonderful
best and
career.
fairest.
He
What a
was
result.
Really there during the darkest of dark times for the club.
Yeah.
And so it's nice for him to be here, part of the journey to see them back on top of the tree.
Yeah.
Richmond, they're getting some players poached this off-season, so they've been good recruiters in the past, but Mabior Chol,
Chol.
24-year-old,
He's
unrestricted
gone.
free agent, he's formally agreed to a 4-year deal with the Gold Coast Suns yesterday. A lot of players go between the Suns and the Gold Coast. The Tigers were, of course, keen
Do you
for him
mean
to
the
stay.
Tigers and the Gold Coast? Because you said the Suns and the Gold Coast.
Sorry, the Tigers and the Gold
So
Coast.
I'm not angry. I'm just
No,
letting you
pull
know.
me up. It's
Little
good.
mistake.
I've got to learn. That's why I'm the 6 a.m. back page guy.
We might have a prime time guy next year.
Yes.
Teammate and fellow big man Callum Coleman-Jones. He's only 22, but he was taken at pick 20. There's high hopes for him. But he's expected to go to North Melbourne.
Is he?
So he can't get a starting ruck position with Ivan Soldo and Toby Nankervis both playing next year.
You won't get one with us either.
Oh, behind Goldstein.
Hey.
No, well, he's a promising young player. Tigers fans aren't happy to see him go.
He can be as promising as he likes in the twos.
He can play up forward too. Australia's Test cricket captain. So following Tim Payne's neck surgery this week.
On his bulging dick.
His bulging dick. Conversations have begun about the successor for Australia's Test captain.
Yeah, who are they talking
Now,
about?
Payne is expected to still play in the first Test, but these conversations are starting
Is
to
it your
happen.
guy?
Well, Glenn McGrath spoke on a Fox Sports podcast called Road to the Ashes this week, and Pat Cummins is expected to be the front runner. Here's what Glenn McGrath thinks.
Bowler, when he's bowling, he's got to think about who's bowling at the next end, what change should be coming up, where the game's heading. So I just think the workload for a fast bowler is probably a little bit. You want him concentrating 100% on his bowling.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
So Glenn thinks, as a fast bowler himself, that it should be a batsman, and that led him to saying this.
I think Steve Smith should be captain again.
Yeah.
There's a few people that may disagree or agree with me, but to me, he's the obvious choice. If you take it for who should, on merit, who should be captain.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what your position around the idea of forgiveness is.
He had 2 years where he was banned as captain.
Yeah.
He served it.
I just don't want a guy leading the country who walks past a bully like David Warner, who's bullying a new guy in the Test team to do something that should never have happened, and say, I don't want to know what's going on.
Yep.
I don't want that guy as captain, so sue me.
You
I
don't
want a man with a firm steel rod up his spine.
There aren't
In the
many of
style of Steve Waugh. Just a no-nonsense bloke. Get in the nets and hit some balls and shut up.
All right, I'll let Marty have the last word.
The Marty Sheargold Show. Mucking around, having a bit of fun. Triple M.